Here's the book I wrote, Energy, Time, Dissipation, and the Creation of Cancer Cells. You're the one that found it at the University of California. Inside the book, it doesn't, see, cancer, we don't have biology. We have biology wrapped around physics. Everything is wrapped around physics, so everything has to be in tune with physics. In this book, I talk about, and the reason I'm going to talk about this first, I'm going to show you where a great, allegedly astronomer worked my theory, came out correct, and he still had to back off because of the situation he was in. His name was Tifft. In the book, it shows you the redshift theory. See that?
Okay.
Know what? Why would I have the redshift theory in the book on cancer? Because we are physics. And what I called the guy, here's the man I called. His name is Tifft. There's another paper about him somewhere. I don't know where it is. There it is. That's Mr. Tifft, the genius, right? So this book was written in 1983.
Can you hold it up, the cover up for us so we can take a look at it?
This book was written in 1983. I called Mr. Tifft on the telephone, and it says here, one way to examine the redshift would be to measure the spectrum of the galaxy over a period of time, or 10 years to be, if this is considered to be receding per second, a month or two later the galaxy spectroscope moves and stays the same. So what I did is I called them, take the redshift, which moves to the right. I said, test it. If that one moves to the right, you're right. The universe is expanding. If it's not going anywhere, it's de Sider's idea that the universe is doing nothing. If it goes to the left, we're contracting. So 10 years later, here comes the genius, Mr. Tifft. I called him on the phone and told him to do that. Here's what he says. I'll show you what he says. More recently, Tifft also claimed to have evidence from observing the same galaxy over a period of 10 years, and their redshifts change over time. And what he's found out, the universe isn't expanding, but because they live in their box is their math, their science, because they live in that box, what he does is he says it went to a low-level redshift. Well, what does that mean? What's a low-level redshift? That means it went to the left, where it's contracting. We didn't start from zero. We started from infinity, then we're slowing down. We're contracting. Because they tell us we're expanding because of some stupid explosion, we start at 1 billion trillion trillionth of a second after the Big Bang. What does that mean? And and the size of the thing was 1 billion size of a proton. I don't believe that. Anyway, Tifft